Good morning, everyone. Today we will be doing another eval video. This litter is 3 weeks, 6 days. This is Urban Hop's Hint of Smoke to Urban Hop Sookie. These guys are a line breeding. They are related a little bit on, I think it was mom's side, if I remember correctly. So let's get into this one. We'll be doing the same thing as the other litter. We're going to grab a weight, check hindquarters, check for anything that's pinched, anything that is alarming at this age. So let's see where this one lands. Hopefully it's better than the last one. So we're starting off with a broken blue otter. He's cute as a button. Yep. So we are sitting at 7 ounces for this one. Z. So let's see what we are looking like body-wise. There is a pair of magpies behind me breeding, so forgive them. So I'm checking. So again, this is not pinched. So as soon as I run my hands down, I follow that loin. It is perfect on both sides of that tail. The loin feels good. These guys, I've noticed as they've grown that their hock placement is not necessarily the greatest thing on earth. But that is an easier fix than something that's pinched. And again, we're going to do a little bit of a posing practice real quick. This one was a pain to do. I did take a peek of all these guys last night just to kind of have an idea of what I was going to be looking for. Again, he's super, super cute. I'm happy with him on how he develops. He's not undercut. He goes straight down to the table. He is very round to the table. Sorry. Pollen has not been my friend. So let's get kind of a front view if he'll let me. He's not necessarily the most willing to do posing right now, but there's a little idea of what he looks like from the front. So far, this one is good for our monitoring further on. So again, I am going to mark the ear with a Sharpie. I actually went and found my real Sharpie this morning, so I know this one's a box, so I'm going to put a B on this side. This litter is easy to know who's who for the most part, minus 2 of them, because they're all different. So again, I am literally just writing in their ear, putting a B on that side, and I'm going to put a 1 on this side, so I know what number he is on his ear tattoo when I tattoo them. And as you can tell, didn't care I did it versus the other litter. So that's baby number 1. Baby 2 is going to be a broken black otter. This is a doe. I'm praying it doesn't turn fuzzy, because it is super, super cute. Really nice head for this age. She's really cute. I'm really hoping that she doesn't go fuzzy. My luck, it'll go fuzzy, but we will see. So she is smaller, so she's 4.5 ounces. And again, like I said, when I just pulled her out, like, I love how wide her head is right now. But all this fluff has me very concerned. Let's see what you're feeling like. And again, she's not pinched either. She's not got as wide of a loin as the other one, but she's not pinched. So the width of the loin is going to change as the rabbit gets older with how wide your loin is. These guys just really started eating pellets and everything else, so they're really going to start hitting those growth spurts pretty quickly. And again, she is not pinched at all. Checking for deviating spine. And she's good. Let's just see if she'll pose up for a second, just to kind of have an idea, a baseline of what we're looking at. So I do these videos for myself, along with helping educate everyone else. Sorry guys, this pollen's got me this time of year. So she's really cute. Again, I absolutely love this head that she's got going on. Watch her turn fuzzy. But that's a little broken otter doe. Let's take a look at her hock's placement. Her hock placement is definitely better than the other one when they relax down. She's quite narrow in her hock placement. She is narrow, but she is straight. So I can handle a little bit of a narrow hock placement when it comes down to everything else. That's one of the least things that are a DQ for me to put them straight out of the program. So next we have is a little black otter buck. Let's go ahead and throw his little chubby tail on the scale once it's ready. So he is sitting at 7 ounces as well. This weather's kicking my butt. And again, I'm going to check to see if he's pinched. So he's not. Actually, he's got a very wide loin going down, which is going to really help out with that top line as he gets older. He's got a cute little head to him. Let's check your placement back here. See what you're looking like. Horrendous hawk placement. But I think that's just going to be a thing for this litter. But again, my biggest thing is making sure they're not pinched. So we'll see where they land as they get older. Let's see if he'll give us a little bit of a pose. I got him to pose really cute last night. This is one I did play with last night and posing. I have a soft spot for otters. He's wanting to be a turd. There we go. So that's kind of a look at him. He's super cute. He's got a decent little head on him so far. He's a cute little guy. So we'll be monitoring this one. There he goes. So hopefully he stays nice and cute to hopefully maybe be on the show ring for hopefully May. You got poop stuck in your fur, sir. Alright, so next is going to be the blue. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and let the scale get ready and I'll grab his weight. He's also 7 ounces, which I like having the consistency in the babies. So we're going to check loin. He's a little bit squirrelier. So looking at him over top, I don't like. So this is one that you would be able to see. So I'm going to run my fingers down the loin. And you see where my fingers come pinched together going down him? That's his loin. I want his loin going here. His loin goes there. So he pinches in quite a bit. So I'm not going to look at anything else on him. He will automatically be part of the knot pile. So he's already going to go ahead and get X's in his ears. So then that's something that tells me that we know he has problems. And again, I will put that note on my paperwork. So, like, ones like that will end up getting pet homed just so that they have a home and a purpose. So next up are 2 black does. They're 5.5 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and check loin. Hopefully this doesn't turn out fuzzy too. It's got a lot of fluff. So she's a good one. Y'all seen the other one. My hands go straight down that loin. So this baby is not pinched. She's cute as crap. Normally when they're super cute, you really like them, they go fuzzy. Crappy hawk placement. Again, something that we can work on. I'm going to check colors of nails real quick. Just to see, because it is a black rabbit. So, if you don't know show rabbits, white nails are a DQ. Being that this litter was off of a broken, I will probably find a lighter nail. They look okay for now. Still tiny, hard to tell. Let's see if she'll pose up for a second. Watch this turn fuzzy. By the feel of it, it's going to go fuzzy. It's a little extra soft. Again, hard to see on, necessarily black rabbits. Something else to look at too is, I've seen how the other babies pose right up. Like, they give me a second of a fight, but they don't fully fight me. She is, like, absolutely not. No, granted, they're 4 weeks old, pretty much. 4 weeks tomorrow. But I think her hawk placement is too much for it to be worth. She's not comfortable being posed. So you can kind of see she is extremely V'd off. So she will also be getting an X. That's too much of a hawk misplacement than what I like. So she could go into like a pet breeder program and be perfectly fine because she's not pinched. So if a rabbit is pinched, it can cause birthing issues. But for my program, her hawk placement alone is too much to really push to keep her as a potential. And I really think she's fuzzy. I really think she's fuzzy. She's really thick. So, there's that little black doe. Then we have the other little black doe. I'm going to make notes on this one real quick while the scale figures out its life. Oops, it's up. You're also 5.5 ounces. See, I'm going to make a note on the other one. So this is number 6 for this litter. So I'm going to check for being pinched. And again, she is not. A little bit longer ears. I'll play with her for a second. She's a very cobby little thing. Oh, I got rabbit hair at my nose. Too many rabbits. So again, I think her hawk placement is super horrendous too, by the way I can feel. Yeah, so I'm going to turn her around. That's a no-go. That is something that is not eligible to stay in our program. And on top of that, black rabbits with stray white hairs automatically do not stay because that is a fault for the breed. So again, unfortunately, she is not an eligible holdback either. I can be okay with a bad hawk placement to a point, but these last 2 does are just too much. Now, I can reevaluate them in a week and that change. It all depends on how they develop and everything else. So stay tuned for more updates, and I will do them as I can and as babies get older. Don't forget to like and subscribe.